With the first part of our two-part series in injury prevention for common injuries that we see with soccer. Now, in the early parts of the season, one of the big things that I'm seeing with parents that are talking to me and issues that we've been having with players, issues involving the knee, hamstring strains, and that kind of thing, and really all of those come back to kind of the same issue with the foot and the calf. Because the foot is the first thing to impact the ground, and we're using it. I say average soccer player runs about 9 miles. These things take a beating, and so in these videos, I'm just going to demonstrate sort of our warm-up that we've given to our coaches. We want our players to perform both before practice as a warm-up, and then after practice as a cool-down. And this is just kind of like a self-maintenance routine for our lower extremities. If we take care of the foot and take good care of the foot and the calf, pretty much everything up the chain is going to be much more supple and able to do its job. So the first thing that we're going to look at is today is foam rolling our foot and our calf. All right, so if you don't have one of these, I want you to get one for your child or for yourself if you play soccer. The foot, and what we're going to do today is we're going to use a tennis ball here to roll the foot and the calf. I'm just going to demonstrate some proper form here. So when we're talking about rolling the foot, the first thing that I want to think about doing is pushing down enough on the ball to give it some deformity. Okay, that's going to show me that I'm getting enough pressure to really roll what I'm trying to get at. A lot of people just do this, really doesn't do much. So I'm going to push down, and I'm just rolling up and down. Okay, this is the bottom of the foot. For anybody that said plantar fasciitis, this is the plantar fascia at the bottom of our foot. When we find a spot that hurts, I'm just going to kind of let it sink in and just wiggle my toes slowly over this area. Just kind of work it out. Typically, I'm going to roll this for about 30 to 60 seconds. If I'm trying to work on a specific area, I might spend as long as 3 to 5 minutes in this area. So this is our first step. The next area that we want to address, and this is our big one right here, is going to be the calf. Right? The calf is kind of like the thing that can pull on the knee from above or from below. It can also pull on the foot, which creates plantar fasciitis from above. It can also create issues with our knees. So if this is good, everything around it is going to work better as a result. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the ball here. I'm going to put it right under my Achilles tendon. I'm going to take my other foot, I'm just going to cross it over this area. And what I'm going to do is just wiggle my toes, or wiggle my foot up and down. So I'm just kind of like flossing this area, just working on the quality of the tissue itself. I can move up a little bit, just kind of move my elbows, do the same thing. And as a warm-up and a cool-down, all I'm really doing is rocking back and forth for about maybe 20 to 30 seconds in each spot, kind of making note of the spots that hurt, and then just going back later on and working on them where I'm really putting a lot more pressure with my foot into that area, working around, just kind of working that area out. Now in our second video, we'll talk a lot more about some activities that we can do to turn on the right muscles after we've rolled our foot and calf.